Traders, I'm recording a video. I just took a long opportunity. The trade already happened. The scalp was very quick, so I only managed to set the recording after the scalp was reached. So now you only see me managing the runner. But I want to use this opportunity to talk about using a higher time frame because I can see that the structure to the left is clear bullish trend. You have broad structure, one leg down, second leg down, indicating no reversal. Reversal would mean downtrend working lower. I have consolidation, so this means I need to draw brand new support. You can see how strong this support is. A lot of buyers deem this price level worthy, and because I expect new high according to trendline rule, I'm buying at the bottom, second entry long, new high, first entry long, second entry long. I can use the trade levels indicator, second entry long right here, multiple tests. So I'm buying at the bottom, following the range rules, buy low. I need new high, so I'm buying with the direction of the main trend. We actually have high-low confirmation set up where you can enter as well. This high-low confirms the second entry long, confirms the support bounce, confirms the fact that we need new high. So this is another great hypothesis setup. Push above EMA. This is the confirmation that the bulls are truly in the market if you are afraid to be buying at the bottom. But you can see the lower you buy, the higher the chance of getting a runner. The more information you get from the market, the more you have to pay for it, quote unquote. So great high-low confirmation trade right here. I'm gonna take the runner around these highs. It would be a decent runner, so hopefully we can get some decent runner. The lower you buy, the higher the chance of you catching a runner. So these trades can be a little bit more aggressive sometimes, but if you're holding a runner or you're a swing trader, it's definitely worth following the rules like this. You can milk maybe additional few points to the upside like this, but we're gonna be happy. Okay, traders, we took 14 points, uptrend, break, push to new high. Perfect price action, everything played out. Okay, traders, now we're looking at a 10,000 tick chart, and why this trade and why the 10,000 tick chart helped me a lot is because I can see how broad these two legs down are. Okay, I have uptrend working higher, two legs down. So once I saw EMA holding, rejecting, and support here as well, this gave me the confidence to buy at the bottom, or you can take the high-low confirmation setup once you get a bit more information. But this is how I use higher time frame to confirm the bias. This was as clean as it gets, two legs down, triple test, EMA holding, great. Push to a new high. So we started the day with two great setups, second entry long and the high-low confirmation setup. The main uptrend played out with a break, push to a new extreme, but I can see that the market keeps trending higher even after new high has been made. So it makes sense to draw right now a little bit wider channel, secondary channel. However, I don't think we can go long just yet, simply because the main channel just played out. This is just a secondary channel. Also, the short-term trend line can be a little bit wider like this, even though you can make it super tight like this. I would like to see some high-low confirmation trade in this example. Looking back, what is nice about this trade, it's actually mini fell breakout out of this congestion, which means most breakouts will fail according to trailing edge rule. So not a bad setup if you took. I can see why actually I can mark it, but personally I skipped it. I want to see some high-low because the main uptrend played out the break, push to new high, and everything pretty much played out. You have double top, count reset, market is correcting, working lower, something like this. And now because I can see the structure looks quite bullish, I was eyeing potential channel something like this. I was eyeing a channel something like this, but I would need to see if I felt second entry short resumption in order for me to go long. You have a second entry long now, but it didn't trigger. It was an inside bar, bad sell at the top, so I can't really take it. And we have significant push face up. So this is telling me, okay, the structure is still bullish, and I'm thinking about buying. Right now, we need to respect the correction because there's always correction present inside the trading market. We're breaking above EMA. You don't have a good high-low enough with the EMA. So now I'm thinking about felt second entry short because this was significant push up. So I'm going to felt second entry short above EMA. I'm going to consider going long. But you have a felt second entry short here. But problem is, number one, it broke below EMA. And number two, it didn't really trigger above the initial bar. Now, this is super close. This is just one tick away. So this is not that big of a deal because really one tick is not that much of a difference. So you can actually consider maybe going long here above this bar, but it broke below EMA. Actually, what is nice is that it looked bearish reverse up, you know, really closing at the top towards the close. The momentum is there, very strong momentum, buying pressure in the markets. This is not a bad trade to consider. Felt like an entry short. New push phase is about to start. The market keeps going higher, so I'm not thinking about selling, because trend right now is up. However, we are far from the EMA for me to take any trade. New high first entry long only. New high first entry long, second entry long, but you broke below EMA inside. But also you can see how this is way too sideways. We need some stronger pullback here because you would be buying at the very top of the move. So inside bar, breaking below EMA, consolidation we can really take. I need to redraw the downtrend working lower. Something like this. Okay, I don't think I can go long just yet. because the downtrend doesn't have full new extreme, although actually we have new extreme, but I still would prefer to get high-low confirmation set up above EMA to confirm that truly the correction is over. There was no high-low back below EMA, so now I'm gonna wait and question, hold on, why are we back below EMA? There was supposed to be some high-low here, so let's just wait. I'm still expecting new high for the channel, so I'm looking for some failed second entry short above EMA. High-low really wouldn't be enough because the pullback seems quite long, but let's see how the market develops. And we have quite significant push face down, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to redraw the downtrend. I'm going to follow the short-term channel, break push to new extreme. Let's see what's going to happen. And market keeps trending lower like this. So at this point, I'm going to forget about new high for this channel. I'm going to measure, let me see, I'm going to measure the one leg, break second leg. We exceeded the measured move, which is generally a good sign. You can draw a bit wider channel, but this was fairly close. Either way, the retracement is so deep, I can tell that the retracement is right now over the 50%, almost. We're going to the 60. So I'm going to delete this. We're not expecting new high, and I'm simply going to follow the downtrend. However, there's no good second entry short at the EMA. Just a bunch of first entries here and here. Actually, I have a second entry short, but it's above EMA and option is in play. And once again, market keeps trending lower. So I was eyeing some spike in a channel, something like this, because of why market keeps going lower even after this channel is a break push to new extreme. So why the channel is pretty tempting, aligns with the EMA, but you have a bunch of setups far from the EMA, so no trade on the way down. Can I get some second entry short? No, market is correcting to the upside. Okay, break new high. So now I was expecting first second entry long below EMA because our trend played out. I'm expecting new low. You have a new high, first entry long, second entry long fill, but of course I cannot take because the second entry long is above EMA. Also, it's too congested. You want to see first second entry long below the exponential moving average, and also the downtrend is a break new low. Drawing wider channel like this seems super wide at this point. So failed second entry long needs to be below EMA. The second entry long needs to trigger below EMA. We're still quite going sideways. Okay, and we're back above EMA, and EMA is really starting to be neutral. Okay, and now I'm really gonna wait. I'm not gonna even look for trades because this is way too neutral. This is not what's supposed to happen. You're too much above EMA. There's some support here, resistance here. Okay, you can see I can't take anything. It's too many conflicting variables here. Identify a small range. I'm still expecting pretty much the new low, so I'm not really thinking about buying at this point. Okay, some lower high would be good, but there is no lower high confirmation trade. When you see such a decisive spike down, you want to see a lower high confirmation trade, something like this. But there was no lower high for us to consider, unfortunately. I'm going to redraw the downtrend. Okay, I'm expecting second entry short breakout pullback, but market reverse all the way back up. Okay, at this point, I'm probably forgetting about new low for this downtrend simply because we're moving too far away from the downtrend. There's so much price action, so many bars, the structure is long, so far from the EMA. So I'm not going to really think about new low at this point. I'm going to focus on the recent structure. However, there's no really great way for me to go short here. Just nothing bad bar here. We're above EMA. So I'm just going to wait and see what's going to happen. And this is really confusing area where market is super choppy. You have an inside bar right here. Second entry shows I gotta take. Market is correcting. Redraw the downtrend working lower. This is very long consolidation. We're definitely forgetting about new low for this downtrend. I can't really draw any wider channel now. This is way too broad. This is way too broad. It is quite a weak uptrend. Just range tilted up. Every single major low is higher and higher. And now we have break, push to new extreme. So actually I'm thinking about some failed second entry short above the EMA. Can I get it? New low first entry short, pullback second entry short. And this is actually pretty nice. I'm gonna borrow my new high and the new extreme, because at this point you can see that market here started to look like a trend range, but now we are making higher highs and high lows. Downtrend played out with a break, push to new extreme, break, push to new extreme. This is nice for second entry short, follows rules, but when I see momentum like this, I'm not sure if there were news or not around this time. So I'm gonna mark it, but if there are news, you can't really take it. If there are high impact news, which looks like that's what happened, you can't really take it. But we can see that we have bullish imbalance, two legs down, breaking new low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short, confirming the bullish imbalance. Great structure. Market keeps trending higher. Okay, I'm forced to withdraw. Channel working higher, something like this. Now I'm gonna adapt to a brand new structure, which is a bullish trend, and I simply want to see second entry long into EMA. This is nice bullish spike. EMA keeps pointing up. We have micro double top count reset. So this is technically only first entry long. Can I get a second entry long? Well, I have a second entry long. It's quite sketchy, but you have to use double bar entry. Now, even this is tempting because once again, it is viewed as a failed breakout out of this consolidation. Actually, I like the second entry long because yes, it doesn't look that clean because the bar is sketchy here. So you have to use double bar entry waiting for trigger above this bar. But it is so tiny overall. Your stop loss goes all the way here. So this is a great second entry long because uptrend needs new high according to trendline rule. Also failed breakout. The market keeps trending higher. New high has been made. Can we get new market cycle? No, market keeps trending higher stronger. So once again, I'm going to look for some secondary channel. This looks really great. You can see the market geometry at the beginning here. Bounce here, bounce here. So I'm still looking for a second entry long at the EMA. The structure looks strong. New high, first entry long. Pullback. Only first entry long again. New high. I'm going to redraw the downtrend because of the correction. We have a high low, but high low is not enough. Even though you have overshoot, it's below EMA. And what if there's going to be the second leg down? Now we have a second entry short here, which is almost decent, but it's mainly below EMA. At least if this downtrend is a break push to new low. Now we do have second attempt to test new low. Failure, but it's also quite sideways. I'm not a big fan of this. Yes, this trend looks very, very strong. Uptrend is new high according to trendline rule, but it's mainly below EMA, also quite sideways. I don't think I can mark it. Had it been just above EMA a little bit better, would have been a great trade. Break push to new high, uptrend played out. Perfect price action. I'm gonna redraw the downtrend working lower. Only lower high can consider. The market is trending lower. You have micro double bottom count reset. The market keeps trending lower, so I'm gonna redraw brand new downtrend. Something like this. Okay, we have overshoot. Overshoot leads to a break, so I expect new low right now for the downtrend. I need some failed second entry long below EMA. New high, first entry long failure. No signal bar, no nothing. So no great failed second entry long. We actually have a second entry short here, but the signal bar has a bullish tail at the bottom. I can't really take it. Had this second entry short been better because you can see clear downtrend, needs new low. This is what price action trading is about. New low, first entry, second entry short, but tail at the bottom, not ideal. And now it's getting way too late. The market is about to close here. So this is the overall structure for today. We had a lot of price action, few decent high probability setups, no setups on the way down, which is a shame because you really want to see some nice second entry short. We had a great second entry long here, and this was late in the market, was about to close. So decent price action. I hope you had a good trading. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna talk to you next time. Good luck in your trading.